Welcome back to Fab Automotive Detailing. You guys, we're going to take a look at a product in this video that's been out for a little while, but it's the first time I have ever used it. It is going to be the Sonex ceramic spray coating with SI carbon technology. Let's do it. So you guys, before we get into the video completely, I want to show you guys something. So I washed the truck, decontaminated it, and then I hit it with a panel prep. My favorite panel prep is Geon Prep, or was Geon Prep. Geon Prep is a very good panel prep, don't get me wrong. It's really good. But I have one that has now topped it, and it's not because I'm going to sell it or because a friend of mine owns the business. When he sent this product to me to test, when I opened it up, I was like, it's probably just isopropyl alcohol, you know? And isopropyl alcohol is in it, but it's not just isopropyl alcohol, trust me. But I saw a clear bottle, and I did not have high expectations, just total transparency with you guys. I didn't. I saw it and I was like, it's probably gonna be good, but I can probably make it myself at home. That's not true, because now I know that it's not just isopropyl alcohol. I've talked to Aaron, you guys. This is his own formulation. I tested it before I ever called him, and I was like, wow. So I called him, and he was on his way into a concert with his wife. So I was like, I'm sorry, man, I'm not trying to bother you, but I just want to let you know this stuff is awesome. Have a good weekend, man. I'll talk to you soon about it. So then I called him this morning to talk to him. I said, hey, I want to mention this in the video because I love it. And he said, yeah, go ahead. It doesn't come out, you guys, until Black Friday, but this is what my bottle looks like. This is Panel Prep version 2. I've been beta testing it. This stuff smells amazing, doesn't take your breath away. Spray it on the surface. When you wipe it, it disappears really quick. But the cool thing about this product to me, when I'm using it, you guys, is not only the fast flashing that it has, the cool thing to me was, as I'm wiping, I didn't feel like it was dry, or I didn't feel like I was maybe marring the surface before I go and put protection on. It felt like it has maybe some lubricity to it. I can't really describe it. It feels different when I wipe it, and then when I buff, it's smooth as silk. And now, this thing is totally stripped, you guys. It's literally squeaky clean when you rub your hand across it. This stuff works awesome. Comes out Black Friday. It may be on my website by then. If not, it'll be on Aaron's for sure, phoenixeod.com. But then if it's not on mine by Black Friday, you guys, it will be on the website in the future. All right, you guys, so the ceramic spray coating by Sonex has been out for about a year or two. I'm just now getting around to trying it, you guys. I saw it, it caught my attention, and I needed to put some protection on this truck for winter. So I decided to go ahead and we're gonna put this on this truck, and let's see how easy it is to use. I've watched videos on it, looks really easy to use. I am behind the 8 ball, as they say. It's been out for a little while, but that's okay. I love trying stuff I've never tried before. Before we get directly to that, I wanna mention something really quick, because this truck is squeaky clean. I mean, I don't know if you hear it over the microphone or not. Squeaky clean. It is ready to go. This product is supposed to be really easy to use. They want you to wash the car and dry it, but drying is not necessary. You can use it as a drying aid. We'll be using it on a dry surface, you guys. Basically, you're gonna spray this in the towel, you're gonna wipe in the surface, and then you're gonna take a dry towel over it and buff it, and you should be good to go. I'm ready to get this video started, you guys. This should be pretty simple video to show you guys how to apply it, remove it, do a water test, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, guys, it says to apply to a clean and dry microfiber towel. I'm gonna shake it up. It's sit on my shelf for a little while. I've already shaken it up way before the video, so all we're gonna do is we're gonna push this little tab in right here, and we're gonna flip this around. That's gonna put the to on. Now, what I like to do when I use a product like this, I don't wanna mix my towels up. I use 2 different colors. So this is gonna be my wet towel, and then the other one's gonna be my dry towel. Now, I did watch Sonex video. They actually spray it on the surface and then wipe. We'll maybe try it both ways, but for the first time, let's just try it the way that the bottle says, and we're just going to wipe it into the surface. Okay, and then we're going to go around and just buff it off. Pretty easy right there, obviously. Feels good, feels really good actually. Pretty simple there. Products have just gotten so much easier to use over the last several years, you guys. Let's spray it on the surface and see if application is any different, or removal, I guess I should say. We'll go ahead and still use the wet side. I'll give you guys an idea. Looks like it, I mean, it's pretty thick stuff. Hopefully you guys are staying in focus. And you guys, it really doesn't get much easier than that. I feel like spraying on the surface, I feel like I was able to spread the product better though. That's what I feel. Whew, it feels good, you guys. All right, you guys, so what I have found, I like to do just a couple sprays and then I just do one into my towel. You just gotta be careful you don't overspray into another panel. And basically just wipe it in. I mean, it's really, really easy to use. And then turn around, buff it off immediately. It kind of feels like buffing off a wax almost. But you don't let it set up. And like it says, do not allow the product to dry. So you just gotta keep that in mind. And that's all there is to it. I've already done the other half of the truck in, I don't know, less than 10 minutes. And it was ready to go. Let me show you guys again up here. Hoping you guys might be able to see it. Maybe see it flash. 1, 2, and just a little one. And I continue to flip this towel, by the way. I'm not using the same spot over and over and over on the towel. Now I'm working in a controlled environment. It's about 68 degrees in here, about 40% humidity, which is about perfect. But I don't see any reason you couldn't do this outside as a mobile detailer. And then I do have their, I forget the name of it, BSD or something like that, detailer. Brilliant Shine Detailer, I think is what it's called, something like that. I'm gonna use that to top this when I do wash it. But man, super simple. All right, you guys, so I am done. Took me about 20 minutes maybe. I did go quick though, because my wife's coming home for lunch, Mrs. Fab. But look at the gloss in this thing. Looks really, really good. Not bad for a 10-year-old truck that sits outside. I haven't done a paint correction this, you guys. All I did, wash it, decon, paint prep, put the coating on, that's it. Or the spray coating. Really good gloss. Man, that product's so simple to use. Wish I'd tried it sooner. I'm very happy with that. Now I'm gonna go inside, eat lunch, and when I come back out, we'll pull it outside and take a look at it. All right, you guys, so here it is. This truck looks so good. The UPS, I think, is getting ready to stop by here. Maybe not. He'll wave at me though. Nope, he's stopping by. Okay, that's an everyday occurrence around here. So, like I was saying, very happy with the truck. The gloss is really, really good. Like I said, no paint correction at all. And, I mean, it's slick to the touch. Not as slick as like a true coating, but it's definitely slick. But I couldn't be happier with it. I mean, 20 minutes, you guys, that's it. What's the durability? I have no idea. First time using it. This B loves it. He is all over it. As you can see, we got good gloss. This truck needs a correction, but it's not going to get one. Look at that. Very, very good. We are now protected. I'm hoping to get through winter. I don't know, but I'm gonna let it sit in the garage overnight. Cure, it's gonna cure well over 24 hours and we'll do a water test on it tomorrow. All right, you guys, so it has been well over 24 hours actually. It's probably been about 28, 29, 30, somewhere around there. I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and do the water test on it. So water test to me doesn't really mean a whole lot other than just show you guys what the hydrophobics are gonna look like. It doesn't really tell me that there's a bunch of protection or how good the protection is. It just shows us the hydrophobics of it. So what we'll do a couple different settings on the hood, and I got my blow dryer, and we'll blow dry it, see what it does, see how well it can blow dry. What that represents is if you get in your car after it got done raining and you take off driving, what's the water going to do? Is it going to exit the panel, or is it going to stay on the panel while you're driving? So, all right, so we're going to start with shower setting first. That's surprising, actually. That looks excellent. Very nice round beads, which is exactly what we want to see. Hoping you guys can see those beads well. I'll take you guys off here. Check that out. Would you look at that? Very nice. Look at that. Nice, tight, sitting high up off the paint. Exactly what we want. Check it on the fender. Looks really good. So let's do the shower again. Looks really good. Let's do a fan. Look at that. That is incredible. I'm actually really happy with this. Like, extremely happy. All right, the old wax mode, as I always call it, because this wax mode always did this on his channel. Basically, that is dry. That's dry. That's awesome. That is awesome. Now, last thing, let's turn the blow dryer on. Let's see what she does. So when you take off driving, it's gonna dry, you guys. That is great. Sonex, great job. That is awesome. All right, you guys, so I've always heard it said that if you buy a car and you turn around and look at it as you're walking away, you bought the right car. It just means you're so excited about it. You're so proud of your purchase of when you buy a car. Well, I think the same thing applies to detailing products. If you turn around and look at your car and you walk away from it just to see how clean and how glossy and how shiny it is, I think you use the right product. And that's what we're gonna get with the ceramic spray coating from Sonex, you guys. Very surprised by this. Now, I've always heard really good things about Sonex, you guys. I just never have really tried their products. I have tried their wheel cleaner with the iron remover in it. I have tried the Brilliant Shine Detailer. I didn't make a video on that one. I did on the wheel cleaner though. But I am extremely happy with this product. Very simple, easy to do, 20 minutes to do this entire truck. Very easy. Now, I did find it seems to go on thicker and spread better if you spray it on the paint. The downside to spraying on the paint though is it does hit the paint and then kind of splash in different directions. So you just want to make sure that you get wherever it's at, because I did find on my step right here on the chrome on the front, I saw last night after I turned the camera off, a couple hours after I turned the camera off, I walked in the garage to do something. I think I went to go fill an order, and I looked down and I saw, I was like, what in the world is that? Well, I noticed it was dried on. This right here, this had dried on where it had actually splashed down to that, and I couldn't wipe it off, but I did spray this directly on it and then wipe it off, and it removed it, so that's great. But I think that it feels better though to spray it on and wipe it in than it does to spray it on the towel. I feel like I wasn't spreading it good enough on the towel. Maybe that's just me, maybe I am, I just think I'm not. But when you spray it on there, it goes on thicker. It seems better to me, at least, you guys. The hydrophobics were insane. Almost coating level hydrophobics, pretty much coating level hydrophobics, you guys, like true coatings. This obviously is not a true coating, but like a true coating hydrophobic. Very happy with that. And like I said in the video, hydrophobics don't really mean anything right off the bat, but I sure got excited when I saw it, like we all do. That's why we make that. That's why we do the hydrophobic test, the water test, it excites the viewers, it excites the person that's doing it. I've been let down in the past, I've been surprised in the past. This really surprised me. I was not really expecting that tight and that high sitting water beads like this does, and then it just sheets right off, as you guys saw with that one setting on the sprayer. So all in all, this product is fantastic. It's like 26 bucks if I remember right, $27. I will put it in my Amazon store. There'll be a link down in the description video where you guys can go buy it. If you buy it off my Amazon store, just remember that I do make a small commission from Amazon for you guys going and clicking on that one and buying it. You don't have to buy it from me, obviously, but if you want to do that, that's an option for you guys right there. So I think the truck looks amazing. I mean, look at it right now. It looks really good. It was very easy to do. We got tons of gloss. I couldn't be happier with this product, you guys. So I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video and checking it out. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, join the Fab family. We'd love to have you. We'll see you in the next video.